Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is February 3rd, and this is your after-market update. So we had an outstanding day here at the Oil Trading Group, and I wanted to spend just a few minutes with you going through today's OTG trade plan, talk to you about the levels that we were looking at today, and then I want to let you watch the 10-minute OTG trade of the day, which was a really nice winner on the day. All right, so today was crude oil inventory report day, and your trade plan, you had several levels here to look at, 30.53 to 73. We'll start there. 30.53 to 30.73 were two levels this morning on your OTG trade plan. So let's take a look at where those levels were this morning. The first time that hit was at about 3:15 this morning. The market made this move. Let me just expand this a little bit. Market made this move up into right here 53. Actually, 53 went as high as 61, 8 ticks, and then it triple bottomed down here at 24. So this was your first OTG trade plan here today, 30.53 on the short. The next one was 30.73 on the short today. That happened right in this area here. I'm going to bring this down to a 1-minute chart so that we can inspect what happened a little bit more clearly here. And we'll wait for the chart here to populate the data. So while we wait, again, the level that we were looking for here on the short this morning was the 30.73 area. So let's see. Okay. So the time when we touched 30.73, that was right in this area here. We came up to 79, right? You came up into this 79 level. We were looking for a short at 73. We came up into 79 right here, and the market fell back to 59. So there were 20 ticks on this move right here and giving you 6 ticks of heat. So that was enough to let you out, right? So that was the second time frame on your OTG. Then you had 3103, 3115, 3190 to 15 was the next zone of influence here that you would be looking short. And so as the market rallied in here today, you got up to 3091. And that should be actually, I said 31. That actually should be 3090 to 3115 is what that would have been. But the market did rally up into the 91 level up here, and then fell off again all the way down to this 30.65 level. So again, more resistance was met, and again, there was another opportunity here on the day. Then we had the 31.15 area, which occurred right here after the 30.90 and then 31.15, and the market rallied right after the inventory report all the way up to 31.23, and then fell back down to 30.57. And actually, yeah, that was after, that was after the inventory report. So that was the big move up after the inventory report. And then you had 31.53 to 31.66, with the sweet spot being 31.60. And so the market rallies today up to 31.60. We said that the sweet spot, it could rally all the way up to 66. It got up to 70. 60 was the sweet spot, and it fell from 60 down to 98. So that is 62 ticks on that move to the downside. Then as the day ended, we said 32.06 to 32.29, with the sweet spot being 32.20. So as the market rallies up today, right, and we get into, let's go back here. As the market continues to rally today, you had 32.20 was the sweet spot. It came up to 32.23 and then fell down to 31.88. So that's another 35 ticks. So every time the OTG trade plan had a level for you to look at today, and again, this was put out the night before, the morning open. Every time you had an OTG level to look at, the market adhered to it and gave you opportunity for a number of ticks. However, that wasn't really the story of the day. We had a 280 tick trade of the day here, and that one was the long today. So we actually caught this long. The daily swing high, the daily swing low to the swing high would be a retracement spot. And so if you measure after the inventory report, and this was the OTG trade of the day, you measure this swing low up to the high, which is right here, and just drag it across. The sweet spot here that we look at, this retracement level, is right here in red. This is the color that we always have on this retracement measurement. The long was right here at 86. The market came down to 74. So that was 12 ticks, and then rallied from the long at 29.86 all the way up today to 32.44. So 29.86 to 32.44, and it continues to push up here. Let's just measure it here. So we'll grab the drawing tool, and we will measure from this sweet spot to the high, and that gives you 259 ticks on the day. So what we did is we caught it right here, and what you'll see in the OTG trade of the day is we wrote it up into this 3103 area. So from 29.85.86, we wrote it up to here. I got taken out on a pullback here, on a quick little pullback, and then the market continued to rally. But it was a 280 tick trade, and that's what the video is. It only took about 10 minutes to get to it. So again, the OTG trade plan, calling the levels today every single time, calling the places where the market was going to pause, and also called the rally, which was the OTG trade of the day and the big move up. So without further ado, I'm going to let you watch this OTG trade of the day, and then I will be right back with you on the other side. So again, without further ado, here is the OTG trade of the day. And I'm in at 81, and the stop is 12 ticks to 69. And now you can take that first target off at 03 again. Okay, there's 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. Let's go ahead and go to break even on the stop here. Break even on the stop. 03 is the target still. And if we get to 96 and can't get through it, then I'm going to put a stop at 91. I'm going to put a sell stop at 91. If we get back up to 96 and can't get through it, we're still within the tolerances of your 70.5 right here. And that's why I'm long again. And now I'm protected here, right? Now I'm protected at break even. So if we can get through, I think we're going to make a test back up to the 03 level, and then we'll see. There's 92, 91, 92. Get through it. If we get up to 86, there's 94, 95. We get to 96. I'm going to put a stop at 91. There's 95, 96. I'm going to take one off at 10 ticks at 91. Now, it's either going to go or it isn't. There's 98, 99. Okay, so I'll take one off at 10. There's 98, 99. 03 is the next target. There's 02, 03. First target off at 03. Now the stop is at 84. All right, so now there's a potential that we move up to 30.53. So I'm going to look to add one back to this up here at 17 and 32, if it lets me. 17 and 32. My stop now is at 86 underneath settlement. Okay, so your adds are at 31.17, 28, and 38. Okay, those are the ad spots. And you've got nice liquidity underneath you here at the $30 level. We need that to hold. And 03 is the sweet spot of this zone right here. 252 limit order short at 10. Let's see what happens at 10. We just hit into 9, 10, 11, adding at 17. Bring this trail stop now to 96. 96 on the stop. We're looking to maybe get up to 30.53, adding at 18 now. Adding at 18 and 29. Okay, I'm in again at 18. My average in now is 99. So I'm going to bring this trail stop to 02. We're going to add again at 29. This will be 1, 2, 3. We're looking to get to 53 here. We're looking to get to 53. That'll be 2, 3, 4. We'll take 3 off at 53, and I'll let 1 continue to go if it's going to. So the trail stop here now, I'm averaged in at 98. This trail stop here is break even plus 1 to 99. 99. Went as high as 24. I believe we're going to rally at least to 53. This is off your 70.5 here. So this is also inside the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. swing zone. That's a nice reversal inside that swing zone. So that was off of your 70.5. Let's remeasure the other side here. Okay, you go swing down to here. Okay, so 60 is the 70.5 on the other side. So we'll be mindful of that. We'll look to get north of that as additional add spots. I'm going to add at 29, 38, and you know what? Let's see here. That's 40 and 43, and I'll take 4 off at 53, and I'll leave that final one to try and run. Listen, it may not do any of that, okay? I'm just kind of planning out into the future here. It may not do any of that, but what I'm trying to plan for here is that potential race through it all the way up to 3103 potentially, and this thing could go as high as 3160, even though that was a massively bearish number. We are rallying. Okay, we got to get up through 24. I'm going to add 1 at 29. So let's go ahead and bring the trail stop now to 06 at the moment. How deep did we get on this pullback? We've been as deep as 10. I'm going to add at 29, 38, and 43. 29, 38, and 43. I'm going to take 4 off at 53. There's your add spot on your third one. I'm going to go ahead and protect some now to 14 here. I'm going to add at 38 and 43. And we're going to take 4 off at 53. I'm at it again. I've got that fourth lot on. And now I'm at 22 on the trail stop. We got to get through 50 up to 53. And I've got the 5th one on. And I'm going to bring the trail stop here to 32. And there you're out. You've got 1 left, okay? You got 1 left. Trail stop now 50 is at 42. Trail stop's at 42. I'm going to add back now at 67. 78 and 97. Sorry, 89. My stop here now is 41. Break even to 41. I got 1 left. So right now we're up $2,100 on the day, right here on this CL activity. So you've got 67. You've got a 70.5 at 60. That's where we stopped dead, isn't it? Is it 60? Is that right where we stopped dead? 59. Okay. So we're moving to, got to get through 67. I'm going to add again at 67, 78, and 89. These are all the add spots here. And you got 1 left. You got 40 down there is the bottom of this zone. My stop here is minus 5 ticks to 30. It's actually minus 7 ticks to 31, 34. I don't care at this point, right? I truly don't care at this point. That's worth it, right? That's worth it. So, good stuff. So now we got to get back north of 53. We hit that 60 level, right? You hit that 60 level. I got within one tick, actually. Well, we're already out, Dave, with the big chunk of it. I've only got one lot on here now. We've already let a big chunk of it come. We've already taken a big chunk off like we had planned on doing. I'm back to 42 on the trail stop. Make this add 68, 79, and 91. And the final target is 03. We'll take 3 off at 03. So trail stop now on 1 is back to 48 here. 68 here is the add spot. So you could kind of get the sense how we popped that $13,000 trade on Friday, right? You can kind of get a sense for it here when the market's moving in your favor, right? So my stop now is 55. Going to add again at 79. Add back again at 79. Actually, you have a top at 76. So okay. I'm in again at 79. Trail stop here now is 64. I'm in. Wow, look at that thing go. I have 4 lots all the way up here now. This thing didn't even give me a chance. I'm at 4 lots. My stop here is 95. My stop here is 95. Okay? We're looking to get to, there's your 31.22 we talked about. 23. Remember 22 we talked about earlier? I'm going to add 2 at 24. I'm going to add 2 at 24. My stop here is 95 now. I'm going to add 2 at 24. I'm going to add 2 more at 39. My stop is 95. Actually, my stop is 89 here. That gives me 4 at 67 to 89. I'm going to let this thing try to go through. It's got some energy popped into it, obviously. So that was that 22 reversal spot that we talked about earlier in the session here today. 89 is the stop here. Got to give this a little bit of space here to breathe. We got to get back over that 03. 31.60 up above you is your final target. And I'm adding 2 at 24 and 2 more at 39. It may not let me stay in. 88 and out, okay? All right, so you can see actually that the sweet spot here was 86. The market came down fairly aggressively into the ETH session price and then rallied hard off of it. So I waited for it to cool off just a little bit, and I say cool off. It came down into this ETH price, and then I jumped on board around the 81 level, and the rest, as they say, is history. You were able to see where we added and took some off and then added again, and we were able to pick up a nice move. Actually, what you don't see on the video is we did actually get short at 31.60 on a 1 lot. It did give me about 6 ticks of heat, and I added on the way down, and I got taken out right before it came down to the target here at 31.03. So I didn't include that. There were people in the room that actually took that trade all the way to the end. I did not, but that was another really good opportunity that was identified by the OTG trade plan. So, again, we were really pleased with today's trade plan performance. It really was able to highlight and showcase the power of our plan, and we were able to put it to good use today. So, again, as always, I want to say thank you for spending time watching the videos and keeping up with the information here at the Oil Trading Group. And until tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.